unlucky today, this time on the wrong end of it, an unfortunate defeat. You were heading for a very good away point until that late Forest Green winner.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, we dominated possession in the second half. We had the territorial advantage going forward, and I thought we dealt with the majority of their attacks. And I thought we won the battles in midfield. Just again, we needed that break. I thought it was going to come when we had the cross and the Sam Hoskins chance, and thinking that would have been a perfect day today. We set up a slightly different formation again, different personnel, but I thought we looked fresh and I thought we looked bright. Take the first 2 or 3 minutes out of the game when we got caught with a goal, but then apart from that, we settled into a rhythm. We stopped them from playing. I thought we got closer to them, and we caused them problems on the break with personnel and the willingness to get into the box. Still say we need sometimes, probably more so in the first half, we had opportunities to break into their final third and need more quality then in that final third area, when we could have manipulated the ball, worked the ball better, and have a better understanding of the delivery that's required into the box. But overall, a very competitive game. Again, playing against a team that's building a reputation of being a passing team. I thought we more than competed on passing stakes, and I thought we earned the right to get the territorial advantage because we were brave in stopping them from playing and getting the flow into their game. And at times we upset their rhythm and causing problems.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes of the second half, you really dominated. You equalised, and you could have taken the lead in that period.
Yeah, I thought we were on the front foot, and again, I think the freshness of the players coming in from the last fixture showed and dominated. And I think a lot of the times we were on the move and we caught them flat-footed and we were breaking off again.
Yeah, and at the end, paying the price for pushing up, looking for a winner, not settling back and being happy with the point, but looking for a winner and being a bit short at the back when Archibald got his strike away to secure the 3 points for Forest Green.
No, I don't think we were short at the back. I think if you have a look when the ball's come out, I think we've got 7 people behind the ball, and you're saying, well, how many more do we need?
Yeah. So was there a fault here from the players not making the challenge on Archibald, or was he too quick with his strike?
But again, now's not the time to start talking about the individual decision making process. But every goal potentially can be deemed an error. There's ways of stopping every single goal. So again, I think it's an emotional game, and there's nothing worse than conceding a goal right in the last minute. But again, there's lots of positives that we can take out of it. Myself and the coaching staff, and also the players, a learning curve. But again, there's the attitude, the application, the bravery and the willingness to get the ball down and play and compete was very good today. And again, I think Jay Williams came in, very good performance, a solid defensive performance. Sanfo, who's been out of the fold for a couple of weeks, came in, a solid performance on the front foot, winning challenges, covering the ground. Matt Crooks shows glimpses of what Matt Crooks is about today, earning the right to go and play in the final third, but also doing a job out of possession. I thought the back three, Jordan Turnbull, Ash Taylor and Shay Facey did their jobs. They gave us a platform. At times, they would, if you have a look from their goal kicks, they like to play out, and that gets a rhythm and a tempo from their game. So probably this is the first time in my career that I've gone and marked the goalkeeper from their goal kicks. And so to do that, we've got to say at times we're going to play 3v5 at the back, but we're going to make him kick it long and then we turn it into our type of game. And again, brave. But it worked. I thought you're going to stick balls up in the air. I fancy Jordan Turnbull, Ash Taylor and Shay Facey to be very competitive. And again, we got our distances right. We were competitive and we caused them problems. And again, we gave them something else to think about. And I think that upset their rhythm of how they want to play.
You mentioned at the start of the answer Jay Williams, who made his full debut today, full league debut in midfield for you. He's 18. He's from Northampton. He's a big prospect, isn't he?
Yeah, again, it's a decision. He's been training with us, went back to the youth team, and then come back into the fold. And again, and that's about his development and his understandings of when he's in and around the first team. Can he take those same principles, and can he be an example for the other young players at the football club? I've got to say, very grounded young man, accepts challenges, good understanding, good honesty about him as well.
And no Pierre today, and no McWilliams in midfield. Were they injured? Or do we have to speak to Nacho about that?
Yeah. Speaking of Nacho, he's had a little bit of the red wine. I think it's a Spanish red wine. He's had a little.
Well, that sounds great.
Again, I think the day's about talking about the players that played, and like I say, the positives from the game today. I thought we competed, put in a very solid performance there. Disappointed with the first goal, disappointed with the last goal.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards, Keith. We're into 2019 now. The transfer window opens. You're going to get people like me asking you questions about who you're going to sign, when you're going to sign, and what can you tell us about the next few days? Will there be some potentially new faces through the doors at Sixfield?
Well, again, I think from day one, I've come in with a mantra of trying to improve the football team's results, also the football squad, the football mentality, the discipline, the performance levels within the squad, and that doesn't change if the window's open or closed. If there's people out there that I think will improve us, then I'd like to think that we're in a competitive market that we'd be able to. What I won't do is I won't bring players in that I'm not familiar with, because I think it's very important that especially this window and the transition period that we're in as a football club, anybody that I bring in has got to be of the right character, the right personality and the right ability.
Okay, and just a final one before we depart. The Cobblers are great to watch in the sense there's always a sting in the tail when we see them play. They either score late or concede late in many of the games. Should we read anything into that, or is that just one of those things, the fact that Cobblers are involved in so many dramatic climaxes?
Well, I think it's a good habit that we will fight to the death and give everything and empty the tank in every opportunity. Yeah. Now at times, because of that, sometimes you're going to come up short and you're going to have a wonder strike in the 89th minute. But within that 30 seconds before that, we've got an advancing centre back trying to put the ball in the box to try and go and win the game.
Yeah.
And again, we like winning games. We don't settle for draws. Again, sometimes when you lose, you've got to learn, and I think that's important. Can the goal be stopped? Yeah, he's having a pot shot from what was it, 28, 20, 24, 25 yards. That's got to be stopped.
Yeah, you used the word learn in that last answer. I will pick you up on that, because is it still a learning curve for you? When you see the Cobblers play, are you learning every game? Are you building in your own mind the jigsaw that you want to put in place to progress the Cobblers either this season or next season?
Yeah. And again, especially when you come into a football club, you pick up certain personality traits from certain personnel. You can see some things in some players, and then you need to set them challenges to see can they develop, can they improve, can they progress. It's like, and that's right throughout the football club. That's right from the scholars right the way up to the experienced players. Because I am slightly different. I do ask different questions, and it's like people would have said, Jay Williams has been outstanding at the centre back, and I don't think a lot of people would have said, well, go on, are you going to be progressing and playing in centre midfield as a whole with a defensive mentality? And it's one of those that I've seen something in Jay that I like. There's other young players at the football club that I like that have got ability that haven't yet been given the opportunity at first team level. And again, so there's a short-term view, which is basically the results. But there's a progression for some of the young players to get into the team. Can they get into the team by the end of the season and give us a platform to start to be part of the rebuild for next season?
Okay, thanks for your time.